Rated offensive players in the league today, maybe guys that he would take 5 on. And one of them is a familiar player to you for that very reason. Let's start with number 5 here, Bill.
Well, it's Anthony Costanzo from the Indianapolis Colts. Left tackle side, make up a very dynamic receiving core. This is the best receiving duo that nobody knows about.
All right, so someone to certainly watch for as you take us to number 2.
2 is Delanie Walker, the Titans tight end. A guy that I think with an addition of receiving talent, and they've added some, you might see him rise to the top of the charts.
Since the 2011 season, his touchdown to interception ratio, it is 4th best in the league. And you look at the names that he trails, they're ones that you know pretty well. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Russell Wilson. Pretty good company. Pretty good company. All right.
To interview him about this topic, and he's angry about it, and he wants to make sure that that everyone knows that the league doesn't have the right to interview him about it.
And that, of course, affidavit followed his tweet saying basically, come to my house on my day of choice. Right. And in the league, what do you really want to see from him?
Well, we want to make sure that he can command the offense. He understands the offense. Pretty good player, and he's developing to the point where he now can see what's going on, and he now has to be able to command everything, get them in and out of the right play, make the right decisions, get the ball out quickly. Don't be on the – but that's why they're Hall of Famers. When you look at a guy going into his 4th year in Andrew Luck, is that something that you believe we could see from him? He has the capacity to do it. He's got to take care of himself.
On its last day, it was a Scotsman trying to be the last man standing. And while Brexit may be the most notable exit across the pond these days, on a mostly calm Sunday for Andy Murray, there was an exit that caught his ire. End of the 2nd set, it wasn't directed at his own play or the chair umpire, but at his own box. His coach, Yvonne Lendl, apparently needed a bathroom break. Look, when you gotta go, right? Then again, Murray, 0-6 in slam finals without on these days. On a mostly calm Sunday for Andy Murray, there was another exit that caught his ire. End of the 2nd set, directed not at himself, not at the chair umpire, but at his own box. His coach, Yvonne Lendl, apparently needed a bathroom break. I mean, look, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Murray, by the way, 0-6 in slam finals without Lendl in his box. So, hey, when he wants his coach.
With Darren McFadden coming off a good year and Alfred Morris coming over from Washington. So if they do need to spell him, they can.
It's certainly big shoes to fill, though. Darren, Barry Church says Elliott can help the defense. How much help do they need? What is it, 3 pass rushers suspended?
Yeah, 3. DeMarcus Lawrence is out. Randy Gregory is going to be more than his legs and the ability to actually him scrambling around and making big plays for you down the field.
And speaking of his arm, Wilson had increased his pass attempts, pass yards in each of his last 4 NFL seasons. So he's been on fire. And congrats to him, newly married. Yes. Something about those Steelers. So I want to ask you this. Killer Bees, triplets, whatever we're calling them, Big Ben, Bell, Antonio Brown. Are they the best in the league in terms of combination wide receiver, running back, quarterback?
By far. Now they're going to start throwing the ball down the field, which will open up Adrian Peterson even more. So I expect him to have a really good year from a fantasy perspective.
They don't call him all day for nothing, right?
Yes, they call him all day for a reason. Yeah. He's all day. Now, number 2, now, you would like to see Ezekiel Elliott, maybe. I
like that. That's a sneaky pick because people are going to be sleeping on him because of the injury.
And he will put up some big numbers. He has the ability to do that. Now, number 1, you can call me a homer if you want to. You can call me a homer if you want to.
I will call you a homer.
I'm going with Le'Veon Bell. He has the ability to run.
Is this a good look for a running back? Is it better for him to be splitting the carries?
If I'm Freeman, I'm very upset. I'm disappointed that I've got to share carries after the year that I had. Sharing carries, it's not a good thing. As a running back, you
check those out. You have the Jags at number 22. Why should their fans be optimistic? Because they were optimistic last year and then all those injuries.
It comes down to young talent, and that young talent has to stay healthy, of course, but you've got the quarterback in place in Brock and Blake.
Offense give them an opportunity to be, really two-dimensional. Last year, really one-dimensional. I think that gives them an opportunity to be more explosive offensively and score more points. I think that puts them possibly into playoffs. I like them.
Are they making it?
I like them in the playoffs.
Come on, why to get you on the record? I'm here and I like it.
Wild card.
Okay.
All right, I'm not quite willing to go there.
Wild card love for the Jags.
Give me 7 wins for the Jags.
John's liking it. All right, the last time they were in the playoffs, that was in 2007. Thank you, gentlemen. Tonight, of course, is the MLB All-Star Game. In that spirit, the guys are going to draft their own MLB All-Star team. Jerome, we got to give people a disclaimer. Darren wanted to draft himself because he's such a good athlete.
Of course,
but we can't.
Played all the positions.
He would have done everything.
He couldn't, so
yes, but he couldn't.
We'll give him some other players to
Exactly.
draft.
All right. Who do you have on the hill? Let's start with the
Besides
pitcher.
me?
Yes,
okay, I'm going to go with Colin
That was
Kaepernick.
me.
Colin Kaepernick.
And he worked out while he was in the NFL.
Still hating.
Yeah, he was working out with baseball.
Can we fill out this roster?
You know, please, man.
Okay, listen, I'm going to go left fielder.
Wilson and Jameis Brady all taken in the MLB draft, which is great. It's impressive. Let's go right field, our last one
I'm going to go Gronk as my right fielder.
Yeah,
I need a,
Yeah, you're going to get somebody hurt, man.
You played with the ultimate two-sport athlete. Where are you putting Prime? I'm going to make an exception
Prime?
here. Yeah, where's he going to go on the board? Deion Sanders.
Oh, man. Center field.
Center field,
you gotta
you
put
had to
Prime.
bump.
Prime's going. I had to bump Odell on that because you know Prime is Prime, man.
Yeah, of course. This is my favorite though, right here, Vince Wilfork.
Like
Can we see the overalls again, though? That's
you gotta
all
love that.
That
You gotta
was
love that.
So
You gotta love that, man. You get him. Imagine him.
They hooked him up. He was ready.
Great behind the plate.
Let's get up, man.
That's okay. You don't have to.
He is
If the
so
ball goes
focused
by
and
Vince,
so ready
he's
to
not
go.
getting.
Nothing's going by him. That's the point I'm trying to make.
That's
you see
my
that
guy.
wide
That's
body?
my
I see
first
it.
pick.
I mean, you got to think now. The base is right in here. I mean, he's got a lot of extra room.
I'm feeling really good about your squad. Good job, guys. Appreciate it.